All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday in Oregon Fiesta in the month of April here. A lot of Oregon wines coming down at our tasting, and then, well, we had our friend from Cameron from King Estate in the store here to show us some new releases from the largest winery in Oregon, and King Estate's making some outstanding wines, practices sustainable organic farming, and they've got an incredible estate in southern Oregon and a very big part of the Oregon wine industry. These guys, a lot of them small farmers, these guys share information. It's a really tight-knit group here. King Estate's always been the big guy, but they've always been nice to the littler brothers and wineries and people in Oregon. So there's a lot of respect for this winery in Oregon, I think, and they're starting a new project in Washington State in the Columbia Valley. So we had to start out North by Northwest, the Riesling from the Horse Heaven Hills Vineyard in the Columbia Valley. This one's got 7% residual sugar, so a little bit of sweetness in there, that fresh peach and apple fruit coming through with some white flower, honeysuckle notes, green apple also on the nose here. Fresh and bright on the palate. That residual sugar, you definitely notice that in the weight here. But kind of a sweet tart citrus finish here. Pretty floral notes there as well. A little bit of a briny, salty mineral quality to the finish. Leaves the tongue salivating for food. Something we love about a Riesling. Throw a little goat cheese in with that. All right, very good stuff at 13 1/4. All right, great value. North by Northwest Chardonnay. This wine also a great value at $16.50. The grapes coming from the Wallula bench here, and really fresh style green apple, lemon citrus, some little hint of vanilla spice. Not much there, but the focus is on that crisp green apple and lemon citrus fruit. Really bright and racy, almost Chablis-like on the palate. And the finish there, but just a hint of oak spice again, and a little touch of floral nuance there. A very good wine, like I said, for $16.50. North by Northwest Cabernet Sauvignon from the Columbia Valley. This is what they're known for in this part of the world. This wine's got a little Merlot and Malbec thrown in their blend. They also use French and American oak, and source from a variety of different areas. There are Seven Hills, Heather Hill, Alder Ridge, Wallula, and Pepper Bridge. This one's a classic Washington State bouquet to me. A really dark cherry, currant berry fruit on the nose, showing some dark cocoa, some sweet tobacco spice. Good amount of that fruit showing through on the palate with nice ripe round tannins and a little bit dry on the finish, but man, plenty of fruit here. This 2010 a classic vintage. $28.25, a very good bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. And then the Syrah, another thing that they do very well here in Washington State, Columbia Valley. This one's a blend of Les Collines and Wallula Vineyard. Good amount of dark plum and kind of roasted coffee, dark chocolate, fresh plowed earth. Really well endowed bouquet of aromas here. The winemaker's Ben Howie for all the labels, and a nice amount of fruit showing through on the palate. Syrah just gives you that lovely, juicy, ripe fruit, and then round, silky tannins. Very similar to Cabernet. A lot of people mistake Syrah for Cabernet because of that big fruit it has, and lovely earth and kind of dark cocoa notes on the finish also. Excellent juice. It just outdid the Cabernet by a nudge there, in my opinion. And then the 2012 Acrobat Rosé of Pinot Noir, which, not a bad little wine. I don't drink a lot of rosé, but the summertime's coming up. What am I talking about? It's summer year-round here in South Florida. This wine spends 77 hours on the skins, so they get a little color there, mostly from their estate vineyards, but they do buy a little fruit for this, and this is their kind of entry-level label, the Acrobat. The Pinot Noir we had at our Oregon tasting was really good. This wine's got wild strawberry fruit here, a bit of Tavel style, a little rose petal floral notes, really pretty bouquet, strawberry Jolly Rancher candy-like fruit on the palate, good amount of those pretty floral notes, and a nice dry finish in this wine. A very good wine at under $15, $14.75. That's what we had to drink with our friend from King Estate. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.